Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Plutonian Eye. Hope you guys are doing well. So I'm here to do a different type of reading now. It's a new reading series that I'm going to implement and maybe do once every month or once every 2 months, depending on if you guys like it or not, the feedback. It's called The Dirty Naked Truth, and these are going to be zodiac readings split by element, so water sign, earth, air, fire, and they're going to be general readings that really focus on the areas in life that I usually talk about, which is, sex, love, that type of thing, relationships, that type of thing. Mostly, of course, sexual matters. And I called this series The Dirty Naked Truth because despite it being general, I want to aim towards really digging deep for some of you and really seeing what's going on in your lives as far as in those sectors of sex and love, as well as it being called The Dirty Naked Truth, because I'm going to really aim not to sugarcoat. Like, if I see it, I see it. I'm not going to call, it's not going to be no BS. So please be prepared. You have to really be self-aware in general anyway when you're listening to readings. So you may be dragged. I may see some BS with you that you're doing. So just be prepared. Dirty Naked Truth. Let's get started. Okay. All right. Hey, water signs, you guys are up first for your Dirty Naked Truth readings. So this is going to be for water signs, which are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Mars. So if you don't know if you have those in your Venus, Mars, or Moon, check your birth charts. I will link down below a previous video on how to calculate your birth chart. So this is for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Mars. And I am using the erotic deck that I've always been using, so I won't be able to show the cards because of YouTube, unfortunately, but I will definitely, let you guys know what you got and that type of thing, like I always do. So let's see. All right. So what's going on, water signs? What's the tea? What's going on? And I'm a little nervous because I'm a water sign. No, I ain't trying to I might get dragged here. Alright. So I definitely get the energy that a lot of you are internalizing right off the bat. I can already tell there's a lot of internalizing going on. A lot of you are not wanting to, a lot of you are upset about things, maybe upset about a breakup or upset about a love situation, and you guys are mostly internalizing it as opposed to pouring it onto your friends or your therapist, your parents, or whoever you seek guidance in. Right off the bat, that's what I'm getting. Alright. So let me get one more card before I feel. I low-key feel like, ooh, my fellow water signs, y'all are internalizing some shit. Ooh, that jumped out. All right, let me get a third one, but I'm going to go ahead and say what I'm getting with this. Three of Wands was the first card that came out. So, I see what you're doing, universe, but I know that there are other water signs out there that are going through this as well. Look at my nail, y'all. But anyway, Three of Wands. Can't show you how the card looks, but it is definitely something that I know a lot of water placements wishes that they were doing right now. The best way to explain it is she is on her knees, servicing this man, giving him fellatio, girl. If we want to put it in cute little terms, getting the mouth wet. You know what I'm saying. So a lot of water signs have, and I'm not surprised because the Scorpio moon just passed. So there are a lot of water signs that have been quite horny, to say the least. A lot of you have been manifesting sex, manifesting a sexual partner. For some of you, if you are longing for one, whether it's long term or whether it's a one night stand type of deal, a lot of you have been really manifesting, sex. Let's be clear. A lot of you have even taken the step to where you are. It's that manifestation technique where you are visualizing what this person is doing to you. So it could be when you're watching porn and you are visualizing you and that other person as the actors in the porn scene. You are purposely embedding this person into your mind so that when you go to sleep, you have sex dreams about them. You are just really, really, really wanting to blow off some steam. You are really ready to spread your legs. You are really ready to get on your knees. You are really ready to stick your tongue in something. You're ready to be penetrated. You're ready or do the penetrating. Water signs, I just heard this word, but I'm going to say this first. A lot of you have been really wanting to do it. However, this Nine of Swords came out as well. So there's a lot of, Nine of Swords can represent anxieties, mental stress. So in this case, it has been that for some of you, you may have actually found someone that you deem as fit, to roll around the sheets with, but it has kind of been a mental journey, stressful to say the least, to try to accomplish this, to try to make this happen. It just kind of seems like every time you may want to hook up with this person, it always seems to be a situation where you guys are, where it's like trying to get into the gate, but it's chained up. You're trying to get into the gate, but the trap door is set, And in this case, I'm imagining you trying to get in there, but the nine swords just come crashing down and it just completely cuts off access. So this could be a situation where they are not accessible to you in some way, or they feel that way about you. Where it's like a lot of you, you have found this person gets you hot. This could even be somebody you've hooked up with before. They have gotten you there. And now that you want another taste, whether there's somebody that this gives me, for some of you who this is somebody that you normally, consistently get the dick or consistently get, the vagina from. But now all of a sudden it seems to be an issue. Now all of a sudden it seems to be a situation where why are you not accessible? We done had sex, child, about 20 times in a span of 2 weeks, girl. So why is it hard for me to get access to you now? Why are we not able to do it now? And I feel some of you. I feel you. Trust me. So it looks like a lot of water signs are going through that. I also, when this Nine of Swords came out, I also heard the word celibacy as well. It came out. So a lot of you could be practicing celibacy right now. You're going through a period where you feel like you are celibate. So this Nine of Swords, honestly, for some of you, doesn't even have to be where the other person is making themselves not accessible. It could be up to where you are purposely making yourself not accessible to this person because you are exercising some restraint. This Nine of Swords is giving me a restraint feel as well, where you are purposely, for yourself, for whatever reason, exercising some restraint. You not wanting to just hop on it, even though you want it. You just not acting on it for some reason. So celibacy definitely came out for you guys when this Nine of Swords flipped on the table. So let's see. What else we get here? I don't feel like I need to clarify these two because I really got a lot of things from these two cards. Let me just get another one. Yeah. What else for the water signs? Yeah. Ooh, that flipped out. Not surprised this came out. Let me clarify this card though, however, because you guys got the King of Pentacles. So let me clarify the King of Pentacles first before I speak on what it is or what I'm getting from it. Clarify this King of Pentacles. Jesus. I see a lot is coming with this King of Pentacles. Give me one. There we go. Wow. So the Queen of Pentacles came out to clarify. So you got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So you already know when I read, for me, especially with these type of readings, the Pentacles definitely represent, of course they do represent, you know, material things, money, but they represent the body for me as well. So it's kind of like that Taurus energy. So you could be dealing with someone with a Venus in Taurus or Mars in Taurus, possibly. But it is kind of that Taurus energy where it's like, you know, very sensual, very, I know I can see me scratching my head, but don't mind me. Very sensual, very, you know, in tune with the other person's body. So this is further clarifying that whomever this person is that you've kind of, you know, that you've been manifesting, and you're having this issue with, you know, them not being accessible, or you're trying to restrain yourselves, this is definitely somebody who you've done it with before. So I don't really get an energy where this is for anybody. It could be for a small group, but a very, very small portion of you. But for the most part, this is someone that you've definitely done it with before, whether once, more, you know, 5 times, 10 times. This is definitely somebody that has been inside of you. Let's just be frank, or someone that you've been inside. So this person has tasted you. You know, they tasted from your fountain. They dipped their toe, sweetie, in your fountain. So, but it's actually, it's of course, it's a reciprocating thing going on. So this is definitely a situation where when you guys have sex, they know what you like, you know what they like. There's really no situation where it's more one person doing all the work. So it's like both of you guys really, really cater to each other's bodies. You hear each other's bodies. You know, if this person knows you have a certain fetish that you like and they don't mind doing it to you, this is very, very, it's really that type of energy. So I can see why, you know, with this 3 of Wands here, this is somebody that you have just been constantly visualizing and trying to really, really make it happen with them with the sex. Like, I can really, really, truly see why this is, you know, someone that, you know, you got on your mind, you got on the brain. I can see it, water sign, I understand. And for a lot of you with this King and this Queen of Pentacles, for a lot of you, this is somebody that you are actually committed with. You guys have really been dealing with each other, but for some reason with this 9 of Wands here, despite the fact that you guys have history and you're committed, this 9 of Wands, there's some type of mental stress, there's some type of them not being accessible despite that fact. So I'm going to actually clarify the 9 of Swords to see what it is for some, because it's like a lot of you, you know, you always getting it. So this 9 of Swords, let's see. Ooh. Hold on, let's see what's going on. Everybody's 9 of Swords. Ooh. Child, let me get another one. Because it's the Hanged Man and the Hanged Woman in this deck. And this Hanged Woman, it further just kind of adds to the fact that with this 9 of Swords, you're not accessible, and this Hanged Woman is like suspension, of course. You know, that's the energy that it gives for me as a reader, no matter what deck I'm using. It's like this thing can happen, but for some reason it's just suspended in the air. What the hell y'all got going on? Why is it all of a sudden that this person is not, you know? All right, well, there it is. Hold on, let me get another one. Trash. But I'm gonna keep it frank. A lot of you are dealing with someone that's on some bullshit, and I really wish I could show this card. But a lot of you, the Six of Pentacles, they it's crazy because it's Pentacles and I got the King and the Queen. So a lot of you are dealing with someone who, I mean, listen, we all go through, a lot of people go through it. You're dealing with someone that's giving to multiple, let's just be frank, water signs. You're giving to, you know, someone that has more than one person that they are, you know, dropping their coins off to. And let's also be clear, some of you are doing this other person this way, where it's like y'all have always had a good time, y'all have always been able to you know, you guys, every time y'all hook up, or even for this is even for ones that I said that represent this King of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles energy, where you guys are like supposed to be in a solid, stable commitment type of thing. It's really where, despite the fact your person has someone else that they are enjoying, and on the flip side, some of you are doing the same thing as well. Let's call it out. And I also just kind of heard, I also actually heard this while I was going. The King and the Queen of Pentacles, those two, y'all are aware of the fact that the other person is doing this, and you don't mind. So for some of you, this could be just a situationship, just someone that you're dating but that you're not serious with, and you're aware that they have been giving to other people, but this Nine of Swords is really speaking to me. It's like, along with this Three of Wands, for some of you, you've always kind of known this, and specifically for the ones where you're in a situationship where you're not, you know, fully dating this person. This is not someone that you are fully committed to. A lot of you are aware of this person, you know, dealing with you and others. You were aware now, but now you're getting in your feelings, water sign, about it. Now and I hate to sound cliche, but let's just be real about this. A lot of you are now getting in your feelings, and now you're wanting to just have this person. Now you are just wanting it to just be you and this person now. And for some of you, you still don't even want to be with this person. It's not a situation where you want to date them, but you just want this person to only be having sex with you. You only want this person to be giving you their pentacle and not others. So it's a lot going on here. You got some that you are dealing with someone, and you may be unaware of this, so it may come out eventually that they've been given their pentacles. Now, if I know a good water sign, I know a water sign will lurk. So I know some of you already kind of had this feeling. So get to lurking if you need to. Just saying. But then there are others of you that you are in a situation with someone, and you are aware of this. And you guys, hell, a lot of you could even be doing it together. Let's be honest. A lot of you could maybe have some type of open situation going on, which, I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of hard for me to see a water sign doing this, unless it's a Pisces, depending on the placements. No shade, I love you Pisces, but I'm just saying. But yeah, or what I was saying with you, some of you water signs, now you're getting in your feelings, when before it was just you already knew this was just a situation where y'all were just, you know, having sex. But now you're kind of letting it affect you. Now you're kind of wanting to be the only one, which I understand. But you know, I would suggest expressing it to this person, because they are a King of Pentacles or a Queen of Pentacles. So if you, I do confidently think that this person will be able to think from a place of, you know, a level-headed place. Now, I will say this, because there's a lot of this Pentacles energy going on. Some of them may feel like you might be, you know, over dramatizing it. You may be doing too much. They may be, you know, or may stand firm in the fact that you knew what this arrangement was. So there's really no reason for you to, you know, feel away now, basically. But let me get one more card, because it's about that time. You know, my camera tells me when I'm, you know, running late or whatever. But Some of you are, a lot of you are water signs. You're getting in your feelings, but you knew what it was. Trust me, I've been there. But as a reader, I gotta, let you guys. I have to, call out the facts. I mean, let's just be honest about it. Three of Pentacles. You cannot make this stuff up, y'all. Three of Pentacles. And the fact that this Three of Pentacles, the fact that oh my God, some of y'all, this King of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles couple, whatever y'all got going on, y'all have an understanding. Like I said, some of you know what it is, and it's like you can go ahead and mess with who you mess with. I go and mess with who I mess with, and in the event that we want to mess with them together, we can do it. So it's like this Three of Pentacles signifies, it usually signifies teamwork or networking or building with other people. But I really feel like it's more than one. Period. It's not a situation where it's just you and them. That's what I honestly get. And I basically laid out everything that I saw as far as the different stories that I'm seeing in different particular situations that some water signs are in. So you know how it resonates with you, and it is general, so it can be vice versa. I can't tell you what to do, but I will say for the ones that are kind of purposely making themselves, when I spoke on before, where you're maybe practicing celibacy or making yourselves purposely not available or accessible to this specific person, I would definitely suggest continuing to do that. I'm not saying you should. Well, I can't tell you to continue to be celibate, period. But in the case of, in regards to this specific person, absolutely, because the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles did not come out for nothing. They, like I said, sharing pentacles with other people, or you, water sign, are doing it to this other person, period. It's crazy, because it's like some of y'all want to get in y'all feelings about the situation, and when you're the one that is with multiple people, for some of you, that's what's coming up as well. You are dealing with this person. They out doing what they would do with other people. Y'all are not fully committed, just dating, and you are doing what you want as well, but you are still in your feelings about it. It's like you want to be in your feelings, but you haven't necessarily dropped the others that you're entertaining. Is it about attention? Possibly for you guys. Let's because that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. And I know that this Hanged Woman card is also representing a lot of you are kind of suspended in the air with what you want to do. I can't tell you what to do necessarily, but I will suggest reworking that arrangement. I'll say that, because like I said, the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles is speaking heavy. Now, if you're okay with continuing to go about the way that you want to go about it, go ahead. Just know that they will always be dealing with other people. And if you're the ones that is doing mess with others, doing shit with other people, then I guess if they're okay with it, if you make them aware of it, I can't, fight you on that. Something is really telling me I want to get just one more card for this Three of Wands, specifically for the ones that I said earlier that were really working on manifesting this person. I don't know, y'all are wanting to speak now, but and this will be the last one. There's Three of Wands, please, for the water sign. One more for this Three of Wands here. Okay. fact that you cannot make this up. The fact that I said you guys were manifesting, and the Magician is the card that clarified it. So a lot of you are manifesting this person heavily, or even just sex. Like, a lot of you are really just wanting sex, and you're working hard towards manifesting it. This is definitely giving me heavy sex magic energy. I swear you cannot make this up. The Magician really flew out to signify that you are really working hard on this. Some of you even to the point, like I said, where you are really purposely trying to dream about this person. I sounded kind of cliche there as it came out of my mouth, but that's just what it is. I'm going to get one more to see if it can kind of give me advice for that. Five of Cups. I'll say this. For a lot of you, this person you are manifesting, if you are successful in doing so, you will be satisfied sexually. However, you will not be satisfied emotionally. And I'll leave it at that. All right. I hope this resonated for you guys. I actually enjoyed doing this. I really hope you guys like these readings. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Keep in mind it is general. So if everything doesn't resonate, check your other moon, Venus, Mars placements. And like I said, if you guys like these, I'll continue to do them. So if it doesn't resonate with you this month, then it might the next month or whenever I decide to do them again. But I wish you guys well. And good luck. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.